views and opinions expressed on the show are strictly those of the host and guests and do not reflect the opinions of LAP Productions and its affiliates. No topic off limits. No food challenge off limits. Join these three friends making Tuesday funny again. Find them on LAP Productions YouTube channel and Facebook page, and make sure to check out the live chat.
I don't think you need to put a billboard on yourself. Unless you got the hurt. I mean, if you got it, man, let people know so they don't come around.
That's right. Does that have an Earl thing on? What do we?
My days are all jacked up. Yesterday.
Are we on air? Is it Tuesday? Are we making Tuesdays funny?
Good evening, everybody. We're back. There's oh, wait a minute. There's Jason. There's Joe. No, there's Joe. This thing's always backwards. Why does it always screw me up, man? I always look stupid trying to point at everybody. Like, see if I can't leave the room, come back and be on the bottom. Maybe I can point up all the time.
You're used to being on the bottom.
Woo! Damn! It's that we're going to play this game, are we?
Shots fired.
He's always been Little Spoon.
Hello, Harold. How the hell are you, young lady? Hope everybody's doing good down your way in Kentucky.
Down there in the KY.
See how I talk about Little Spoon, Big Spoon, and bring in KY. I'm going to get a little greasy tonight, is it?
Yep.
A little greasy and a whole lot sleazy.
Show enough.
I like it. Oh.
Joe represents that statement.
I do.
Dude, you got the whole colors thing mixed up again.
What do you mean?
You was all red last week. You're blue this week.
No, that's green. But yeah.
Green, blue. I'm colorblind, bitch.
And he took it off the door and put it around the skeptical edge.
No shit.
Yeah, he's moving stuff
skeptical edge, man. Just put him.
Yeah.
See if we
looking
can.
Good, brother. Looking good.
I'm gonna do some other things, so I don't know.
See if we can.
Hey, are you guys busy this Saturday?
I'm not.
There he is.
I mean, if you guys want to get together, if you guys aren't doing anything, I say we get together Saturday and.
Sure, sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna see if I can get out of work.
Hi, Mama D.
Cool.
I'm out of work. I'm a lazy ass this week. After all these hours I've been working, the guy that's been in Aruba for the last 3 weeks came back to work today, and I work today, and I'm working tomorrow. And then I'm not going to work again until next Tuesday. I want to take 5 days off.
Damn. You know, I'm sitting there watching, so I'm watching us live, right?
And
then over here, I'm watching on YouTube. And it looks blue on YouTube, but it's green on. I don't know.
I thought it was blue, but you know,
it looks blue to you guys.
It did to me, but then again, like I said, I'm half colorblind.
Well, it looked blue until you said green. Now it looks green.
See, this is like that shoe I posted the other night.
Right.
I got the power.
I got the power.
I could change it if I want to. You didn't want to see?
I can.
See, I only turned on one light this time because my room has been way too bright. You guys make me feel like I'm like, man, I really need some major work on the studio here. Major work. Joseph Warner says, looks more green. Joseph, what the hell you been doing too, man? Michelle says blue-green. Mama D says.
That's a cop-out. Now it's red. Oh, my God, stuff's happening.
Oh, shit, he's flicking it around on us. Why am I sitting reading this stuff? But I can put it right here at the bottom of the thing. Joseph Warner, man, he does some cool investigating. He does some awesome shows too. He's one of the people that tried to help me get OBS out before Mama D told us about this StreamYard thing. And now I'm glad we went with StreamYard.
I am too.
Look at us flashing and shit.
Pretty soon it's going to bring him a drink.
Hell yeah.
That would be nice. Bringing me a drink would be, well, no, I better not say that. Teresa, bring me a big bucket, serving spoon of mayonnaise again.
Yep.
You may eat this shit.
Yeah, rightfully deserved.
So how was everybody's weekend?
Good. Not.
Just good?
Yeah, just, we're building, my cousin Andy came over and we were doing a little bit of refurbishing my grandpa's bar that was down here. And making it look nice. It was already a cool looking bar, but it was like 1960-ish. So we put some plexiglass in it, put some LED lights in it, put a step bar on it. Yeah, it's gonna look. I still have to stain it, but it's coming along. I don't have a kitchen right now. My kitchen's gone.
Well, you know,
That some bitch is sitting next to the house.
because I get bored and you know, because Teresa had her knee replacement surgery and things, so she's been home. She's been off now for a week. We go back Thursday for 2-week follow up for the surgeon and stuff, see how things are progressing, things. But Levi popped by, and of course, I was bored, and Hunter stayed with his mom, and you know, in case she needed that. Yeah, me and Levi took off, went down to Jungle Gyms. If you guys never heard of it, it's a grocery store down in Fairfield, Ohio. It's got all kinds of stuff. I mean, all kinds of stuff.
It's bad news for us, Joe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's bad news for us.
What's going on? Tessa, how are you? But the problem with it is that we come back with these larvettes. They are nice little larvae in cheddar cheese flavored.
Oh, those are the ones I have.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I think we've eaten those before, haven't we, Jay?
And barbecue
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had the barbecue.
and Mexican spice.
Ooh.
That makes
I
sense.
think you guys will enjoy eating that shit this week before this weekend.
I sent I don't know if I'll bring them this weekend because I got a bunch of other stuff. But I sent a whole bunch of pictures to Jason.
Oh, did you say you have a bunch of other stuff?
Yeah, because they had a whole bunch of these silver packets, and the one that Levi picked out was, well, they're called super worms. They're chocolate covered super worms.
Well, y'all have fun with that shit.
Man, they had a bag like this is about that full. That was full of ground up silkworms because it's pure protein powder to put into your smoothies and shakes and all that stuff to raise the protein level of your shake.
Yeah, that's got Joe's name written all over it.
No, it don't.
No. The one that might make it this weekend for when we all get together is these little bags right here. There's 2 of them. And as you can see, those are crickets. It's full of crickets.
Oh my god!
I wouldn't mind a cricket.
And
All right, I'll make you a deal.
barbecue flavored.
Barbecue
All right.
flavored crickets.
All right, I'll do the crickets instead of pig's feet.
No.
No. Oh, hell no.
And just for you and Jason, because you guys like spicy shit, sriracha crickets.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's right on here.
Those might just
These
be a
are-
little appetizer.
We are
Right.
not sponsored by this product, but this is Mama Shaw's Jerky Shop. Sriracha crickets. Are you tough enough?
We're about to find out,
That's what it says right on it, man. Are
Sounds
you
like a challenge.
right?
And
Saturday.
and
find
this
out.
is all going to be Facebook Live, right?
Oh, yeah. Every time we do something, when we take a little break and we do one of these little
Well-
things, we will be going live with it.
I'm going to bring
Oh.
my laptop, Jay, so we can StreamYard it, so we can do whatever you want.
And
Now,
Jason,
Hey, Jay, do that again. Do that again. Now move your head forward. Yeah.
I knew you were going with that, so I said, fucking just jump on it. Choke up on the bad boys. Oh, my bad. But anyway, so I'll probably be bringing the barbecue and the sriracha crickets with me because, you know, Levi's coming with me also. So he will be there. So
I tried to talk my son into going.
And he won't.
Nah. He wants to stay home and stream on Twitch because now he's become a gamer. So
Well, and Dad's jealous because he's got more followers.
fuck yeah. Actually, you know what? Actually, he does pretty damn good. It's just I don't have the time. Like right now, I don't have the time with work. So it's kind of, I don't know, it kind of set me back a little bit. Plus, I tried to play that game he's really good at. And dude, I just get my ass handed to me.
You're just not really good at it.
Like I am going to seriously start streaming it. And the title of my stream is going to be, is there anybody worse than me at this game?
What game is it?
Call of Duty Warzone.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. But I think I usually last about 5 minutes. Go ahead, Jay. Say it.
Boy,
I know.
Like,
I
and
walked
that's-
into that one, didn't I?
that's usually a long time, isn't it?
I was going to say, Jenny wishes,
Yeah, say Mom was saying if you lasted 5 minutes, I would be so dissatisfied all the time. Oh.
right? Sorry.
So where's
Don't
the pig's feet at? I want to see the pig's feet.
I didn't
know.
bring it with. I haven't purchased them yet, but I sent Jason a picture of a jar of that was down at Jungle Gyms, and I'm not buying that jar. It took Levi 2 hands to hold that sumbitch up. It's huge.
Oh, yeah. Don't get a big one.
It's one of those about that big around, about that fucking tall. But the problem with it was that all the pig feet in there were about that long, and they were split in half where you could see the insides of it. You could see the inside of the bone and all the
No.
Yeah. Oh
no,
yeah. There's shit.
no. Like get like a little jar like this.
Oh, I'm going to. The ones I got are mostly boneless.
Yeah, like the ones that they did that this little piggy went to the market, this little piggy stayed home. Yeah, get those.
Yeah,
Jay, you act like I'm gonna take more than a bite.
Well, I tell you what, my niece says if I bring back the Marmite, she wants to try it. I said, well, it depends on if somebody likes it. All of a sudden,
How about if I put the Marmite on top of the pig's foot and
I
I
don't
eat
care.
it that way?
But you have to try them separately first.
Okay. I don't know. After watching that fucking video that you
Catfish coulis.
see
And
and here
he
like
does a lot of dumb shit.
like he eats anything, and I'm watching this man just puke his guts out just by smelling it, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna go bad.
But see, there's some methods of my madness, and seeing how he eats everything, like Jason said, he eats everything, and to have a guy like that who can eat all that stuff that he does, and have him have that reaction, that was part of getting in your guys' head about how, and mine too. It's like, okay, this is what we're facing. If this guy has this reaction to it, how's it going to affect the three of us?
Oh, I'm gonna cry like a little girl.
So, what's up, Kevin?
I've said it here since you brought it up. This might be the first food challenge where I lose my shit.
Yeah,
I'm not looking forward to the
I
pig
might
foot.
not make it.
I am not
I'm not
looking
saying I am.
forward. Not looking forward to the Pigfoot.
You guys might see me puke live on Facebook.
I'm not saying I'm going to make it, but I'm not saying I'm not going to at least try. Yeah, here's it's called Herb's Pickled Pig's Feet. And theirs is a reddish color, almost like what you would with pickled beets. This is, it won't focus in on it probably. There you go. So I didn't send it to him on Messenger, so I can't download it. But if you get this shot right here, and if you can really see it, the feet are split from top to bottom in half.
Nope.
No, why? I mean, there's no damn reason for it. There's no reason that's even in a jar to eat.
There we go.
That's freaking disgusting.
There you go.
Looks like-
See that nice look?
Looks like two balls.
So that brand is not what I'm getting. I am not purchasing that brand. And like I said, you can see in this picture, you can see Levi's hands, how big that jar is. He's had
That's too big.
yeah. That's entirely way too much.
But there is someone that actually is willing and volunteered to try it with us.
Who?
Creepy Tommy.
Well, that's
Hey,
That's
the more puking, the merrier.
Yeah.
and it's
At
after
this
Jason. I've
point.
seen these pictures too. Like they had the silkworm pupa and
What did
bug
you say?
silkworm pupa and
Pupa?
bug kebabs. Bags of bug kebabs. They're just different bugs stabbed you on a toothpick that you eat the whole. 4 different types of grasshoppers or locusts mixed in a bag.
See, and
Steak
honest to
warm.
God, thinking about that, none of that bothers me. But chewing on a pig's foot bothers the shit out of me.
Bug.
Well, what is that? That doesn't look like a bug.
That's
A
a fucking
giant water
cockroach.
bug.
That's a cockroach. Is what
Oh,
that
I
is.
ain't eating that shit. No.
Locust. And here's the bag right here. It's silkworm powder.
Yeah, no. I'll put it in Jenny's protein shakes.
And it says right on it. Let me enlarge the picture where I can read it. Good for you and the
she
planet. All 9 essential amino acids, 100% natural and sustainable, gluten-free, adds to smoothies, protein bars, baked goods, and more. Ingredients, 100% silkworm pupa, and let's see, Boxy Mori SP to maintain freshness. 80% protein at whole.
Dude, that's nasty, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just like how you say pupa.
Pupa. I probably said it all wrong and I really don't give a shit.
I think it's funny as fuck.
I'm saying it hillbilly way and I like it.
Oh, wait. What's this? Speak of the devil. Look who just commented.
Kel Kelly, 127
Kel. Open a bottle of what the hell is that?
kombucha. Isn't that an alcohol?
Yeah.
You're thinking of Sambuca.
No.
What the hell is
What
it?
is it?
Kombucha? Fuck, I don't know.
Just shove your nose to the opening for 2 minutes. Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, I'll do it. I can't smell it. I can't smell a damn thing.
I can, but I'll do it. I don't know what the hell that is though.
Okay, and just shove your nose in the opening for 2 minutes.
I don't even know what that is. One of us going to look that up.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out.
That's my buddy. That's my buddy Frank. That's who I went and saw this last weekend.
Hell
And
yeah.
we got lost going to his house, and we ended up in like East Cleveland.
Ooh.
And it was
Ooh.
yeah.
Was you
It
ever
was a scene. It was a scene from Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
That's why I was messing around with those guys, man. Later on the night, you remember how Ricky's walking down the alley, and the guys pull up to shoot him, and he's standing there going, "Ricky, Ricky!" And he turns around to run, and they shoot him. That was the joke around the campfire that night. Was Ricky? It would have been the scene of something from Boys in the Hood for sure. Don't get lost in East Cleveland, man. That's
no. I used to go to the west side. I used to go to like West 25th Street Market all the time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Those were my people.
Right. Frank lives in Parma now, so it's just
really?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to live in Parma.
No shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit. My aunt lives in Parma right now. There's a restaurant, Del Sangro's. That was a family place.
Family owned?
Yeah.
Your family.
Yeah. I'm sure it's still there. I would think. I don't know. He'll have to comment and let me know. I think I left there. Broadview and Pleasant. Yes, sir.
That's it.
So I get that way. I can go in there and say, "Hey,
yeah,
Joe Couto said this is this family's place. Y'all need to treat me right." They're gonna shoot my ass.
They might lock the front door. I've seen that happen before. Yeah, no, that's an awesome place. Wow. And then I know I had another place that was down the street from there, Tesaro's, but I believe they closed down. God, man, I haven't lived out there since, what was it, 2000 maybe?
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Broadview and Pleasant. Wow. Yeah.
I've never been to Cleveland. We were supposed to go one night when we went with a friend up to his brother's place in Akron, Canton. We were supposed to go to Flats, and we got too drunk to leave his brother's place and never made it.
The Flats up in Cleveland? Oh, y'all would have got killed up there.
I heard it's not a big party area and stuff now.
Oh, it's all clubs. It got so bad though. There's a lot of people getting mugged and stuff. I don't even know if the Flats still exist.
I don't think they're open much anymore. They were
Well, this is 25 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, that's about when I was there.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because they had like a Hooters and stuff there on the water, and you could hit it pretty good, but nah.
What's up, George?
Then they started having all those problems, and
yeah, because the airport's right there.
Like I said, we were supposed to go there. We was in Akron, Canton. We were supposed to go there, and we never made it. We got too drunk at his brother's house, and his brother had those big Oscar fish, and we were drunker and shit. Kept feeding it goldfish, and watching it spit out the flakes of the gill. Like, oh, that's cool. Feed another fish.
Yeah, I got all the Italian side of my family lives up in Cleveland, Parma, Strongsville, and then all the Greeks took over Canton, and they just stayed down there.
Right. Yeah, it was Hooters because Frank and I used to go to Hooters. Yeah, when I'd go down or go over to see him.
Yeah.
On the Flats. Oh, the good old days.
Samantha Conley's here. She ready to let the fun begin.
Don't talk to her. She's a traitor.
Why is she a traitor now?
Get to the competition.
She's here to listen to us, so that's the good part about it.
Yeah.
Should have offered her more money.
Shit.
Hey, man, I'm at my job because that's the highest paying for me to pimp my ass out, too. Trust me, we're all there
That's just because you swallow.
Well, you know,
Hey,
I'm not a quitter.
$20 is $20.
I'm not a quitter.
No.
When you're little spoon, you got to have different talents.
Not to this Saturday when I got to try to eat that pickled pig's feet, man. I might be a clear then.
Yeah. I'll be a spitter.
I've heard that about you.
I know, right?
Good spitting, cowboy. Now shit the other eye.
It got me where I am today. Oh.
Well, and you got Kel coming back. What's that tell you?
Yeah.
I just got to see when.
He was texting me and I'm like, shit, man, I got to do the show here in like 30 minutes. I said,
you just popped in, Jason.
I said, let's talk after the show.
Mr. John Kuykendall just stepped in the house. Author John Kuykendall. How you doing, sir? And thank you today for the promo. We do appreciate the shit out of it. And you look damn good in them, by the way.
Yeah, you look good in the Bodine shirt. Holding the LEP shirt. Heck yeah. Appreciate that.
Exactly, George. That's my motto. I've told all of them. Prom queen up.
and he's been the best prom queen we ever had.
Right. Hell yeah, you were.
So we need to get into this here. Useless facts of knowledge. Does anybody have a fact for us tonight? Joe's looking around like, oh shit.
Hold on, I actually found something.
I cheated tonight.
Figures.
Well, no, I did not come up with my fact tonight. It was actually sent to me by one of our listeners. One of our loyal listeners sent me the fact for tonight, and I will give them 2 props for the fact that they gave me.
Well, then that one should be first.
Well, then, do you guys know, then if that's the case, you guys know what this critter is?
Porcupine?
No.
It's a porcupine.
No.
No, it's an anteater.
Yeah, it's an anteater, but it's an echidna. They're over in Australia.
It's not a kitten.
No, I didn't say a kitten. Oh. An echidna. They're over in Australia, Tasmania, and New Guinea. And they have a beak like a duck, and they have a pouch like a kangaroo, quills like a porcupine, lay eggs like a reptile. Seriously, they're a messed up animal, but most animals in Australia are. But the fact that our good friend, Mr. John Tincher, sent me today for my useless fact of knowledge is the fact, and here we go. Remember now, this is from our good friend John Tincher, that the male echidnas have a 4-headed penis. During mating, the heads on one side shut down and do not grow in size. The other 2 are used to release semen into the female's 2-branch reproductive tract. The male echidna's penis is 7 centimeters, 2.8 inches long when erect, and its shaft is covered with penile spines. It's got little spines all over its little.
A French tickler.
No, spines. Nothing that's going to be enjoyed.
Oh, they'll enjoy it.
That's getting the hook in for sure.
A 4-headed penis.
Oh, but then 2 shut down. So
yeah. Isn't that like a Greek myth? Oh, sorry.
That's a 4-headed hydra, 3-headed hydra, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Hydra? No, hydra. So that is my fact of the day, brought to us by our good friend and loyal listener, Mr. John Tincher. Thank you, John, for allowing me not to have to do any work today, but looking stupid while I read your fact.
That's what we should do. We should have the listeners send us facts.
And that's fine. If they do, if you have a fact that you want one of us to bring up, please send it to whoever that you want to. Yeah. And they will definitely read it on the air, and we will tell them who we got it from. So I love your participation.
Heck yeah. Do it. We dare you.
Yeah, absolutely. Pick a guy, pick a person, send it what you want. They will read your useless fact of knowledge on air. And we will educate the world with one stupid fact at a time.
And we will say who it came from.
Yes, absolutely.
We will. You will get props for that.
Oh, yeah.
You'll get all the reward you deserve.
You want to go, Joe, or you want me to go?
I don't care.
Go ahead.
You want me to go? All right, fine. So, on an average, 13,000 porn movies are made each year, right? The movies bring around $13 billion in profit, right? Contrast to that, only 507 movies are produced in Hollywood each year, and the profit range is only $8.8 billion.
So we should start making porn.
Fuck yes.
Okay. Screw the shorts. Screw the shorts.
Hey man, I got new cameras and lights, and I say I got to be in it. I'll be the man behind the camera.
He can be a fluffer.
Yeah. I just want a splash shield in front. Like, I don't want to get my camera messed up.
With the
Well,
event,
it's got to be a COVID safe set. So
Yes.
they have splash shields and everything nowadays.
Yep.
Can you imagine trying to do a porn now with all the COVID?
Someone coughs and you're like, you're fired.
That's it. Oh, I'm sure that they've got a ton of shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
that is a Joe fact for sure. I love it.
See, then you get mine, and mine's actually like a fact.
So was mine.
Mine's a fact.
Yeah, but you guys have dirty facts.
John Tincher had a dirty fact. I just happened to be the one to get to read it.
My phone had a dirty fact. It wasn't me.
It was just listed right under the Pornhub site you were on earlier. You clicked right in. So here's one. Here's one that's going to blow your mind. The world's biggest tire producer is Lego. The toy company produces approximately 306 million tires per year, far more than any other manufacturer in the world.
Just itty bitty tires.
They may be the toy tires, but the fact still stands that they are the biggest tire manufacturer in the world.
Well, right there's the best fact I've seen right there, Mr. Author John Kuykendall.
So we're working on magazine.
Yeah, working on the Paranormal Magazine reboot and the Bodine magazine for next year on 2021.
Hell yes. You know Bodine's ready to rock and roll.
You know, if anything we can do to help you, man, all you got to do is say the word. We'll help out as much as we can.
Dude, I thought it was because of me. Like, so they sent me the stuff, right? I answered the questions, and then I was all of a sudden like, yeah, we're gonna shut down for a while.
It was causing you.
They're like, we didn't think someone was that stupid.
We warned them.
Dude, I'm just out to make a mockery, man. That's it.
COVID shut the country down. Joe shut the magazine industry down.
Way to go, Joe. Try to treat you right. Try to bring you up.
I know, right?
Well, this is the way you want to act about things. See how you are.
That's what my mom said when I was a kid. She was like, no matter what you do, you're going to fuck it up.
Well,
So,
if it wasn't so much fun, sometimes I wouldn't do it.
that's true. That's true. I can't be like the norm and be like everyone else. Fuck that.
Oh, that would be so overrated and boring.
Yep.
That would be overrated. So did Joe get peeps? You got peeps tonight, Joe?
I got Skittles.
Did you get marshmallows?
I have marshmallows.
Yes.
Get marshmallows. All right.
And tonight, I don't remember who it was last week that suggested this challenge. And I apologize for that. I should have wrote it down. I should have a bit of a brain, but I don't. And I didn't. So we are where we are. But originally the challenge was that we had to find peeps and eat them dunked in ketchup.
I couldn't find a damn peep anywhere.
I couldn't either. I tried today, and I figured
right here for that.
Well, I figured like with Halloween coming, like they'd start to see stuff. I went to the dollar store; they didn't have nothing there. I'm like, well, shit.
I even went to Walmart and didn't have none.
Yeah.
See, around here we usually only see peeps like around Easter and shit. Like that.
No! They get peeps
see, out here you get them for Christmas. There's Halloween. I've seen. Oh wait, have I seen Christmas? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Christmas trees and snowmen and shit like that. Rudolph with his ass all turned red. I mean, his nose.
Yeah, that's
usually only. I don't like them, so I don't use.
I hate them.
For them.
I can't stand them.
I hate them.
But I
hate marshmallow. Period. So this is not going to be fun.
I'm not big on marshmallows either, and I'm not big on ketchup. I think ketchup's nasty.
I like a little bit of ketchup, like on things, but like them people that like cover their French fries in ketchup, I gag.
Right.
We
didn't have ketchup.
What, back in your day?
Ketchup. No, tonight.
Oh.
I thought we had, like I said, my kitchen is a big hole. I have just a little bit of stuff in a refrigerator, but they tore all my cabinets and all that shit out. So I don't really have anything in my kitchen. But what I did do is I brought down.
I thought he was going to dip it in mayonnaise.
Mustard. I got some Red Hot.
Whoa.
And I got some barbecue sauce.
Oh.
So those were the condiments in the fridge.
Eggs and ketchup? Oh no. No.
Eggs and ketchup is good.
No, see, but Jason had me try that egg and peanut butter sandwich, and that was not bad.
That was awesome. I love those, but
I didn't care. But I'm not a big egg person, but that was not bad.
Someone at work dared me to do a peanut butter sandwich with dill pickles on.
That's not bad at all. I've had that before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've had that.
Hell
Not
yeah,
the updated Worcestershire sauce. Huh?
No. Tanya was like, why don't you just do Worcestershire sauce? I'm like, okay. And I looked at it. It was like a month old. I'm like, nope.
I have my big old bag of. We are not sponsored by Jet Puff. And we are not sponsored by Heinz.
Whoa, there's chocolate in here.
I am not looking forward to this. So we still don't have any. We still haven't found a good intro music. We're still waiting on somebody that says they write music and all this stuff that, or just play music to give us some kind of an idea of a good. And what would be a good country bluegrass? What would be a good intro?
I don't know. I thought we handed out a job for somebody to come up with, because it's Culinary with Couto.
Yeah,
I thought we had mentioned, hey, throw a little bit together for some music that you want to open up your Culinary with Couto. And I think the words were, I got that, no problem. So
he's like more like the Swedish chef and Greek chef.
Yeah.
Can you do like the Swedish stuff in Greek style or Italian style?
Who, me?
No, Joe, because it's his thing.
Right.
I'll come up with something. I'm sorry. I've just been busy at work.
Oh, you're fucking bullshit.
Yeah, he's using that adulting shit again.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like it. I don't want it.
I only got to do it one more day for the next 5 days. You have 5 days off.
I've got 3 more.
Yeah,
John
5
Tincher
days
says
off.
blues.
Blues?
All right, John Tincher, why don't you come up with
Help Joe
20
out.
or 30-second bit for our useless facts of knowledge?
Do you want, yeah, okay. Now here's a question for you. Do you want a video?
I don't care.
Or
Music. Just music.
just music?
Just music.
And maybe you even talk it like singing a little intro or something like that, or talking an intro to it.
I was going to say the singing part, that shit ain't happening.
Oh, yeah, I
But-
want to hear you sing.
No, you don't.
Yes. I want to hear you singing Culinary with Couto.
Yeah.
It's time for Culinary with Couto.
Yeah, he does have to have his voice in there because it is his thing.
Oh, shoot. Did you see that? Wink. And Mr. Tincher accepted the challenge to do the music for Useless
Heck
Facts
yeah.
of Knowledge.
John, all you got to do is let us know.
Hell yeah.
Let us know when you're coming. We'll be there.
Yeah. Absolutely. Tell us when and where. We'll meet up. And
Hey,
here comes the troublemaker that got the for you guys.
Uh-huh.
That what?
The Scorpion Lady.
Oh, yeah. Scorpion Lady.
One of them. That tail will sting. You better watch it.
That's still, I had the aftertaste of that damn thing for about 24 hours, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was picking skeleton out of my teeth for
Bo Dean
couple
can't wait.
hours.
John.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
we're going to do a Culinary with Couto. I've got my marshmallows open. They're nice and fresh. They're nice and soft. And
I got a marshmallow.
God, they
All
just stank.
I'll do mustard on one first because you guys are doing ketchup. I'll do mustard on first.
I got me a little plate here. I mean, I don't make a fucking mess.
Yeah, I did too.
And you know what I can't stand? You know what I can't stand? That little watery pre-cum that ketchup gets. It's all watery and shit. Gotta make sure you shake that shit up.
That's what she says too.
It's almost like that glazy, jizzy shit on the outside of that canned meat.
Yes, I just can't stand that nasty watery. What are you doing, Joe? Getting ready?
Already, man. My stomach's turning.
I ate 2 big old Johnsonville brats, which we are not sponsored by for this.
I bet you did.
I got some big old wieners in my mouth, man.
I really don't want to do this. I'd rather eat another scorpion.
Oh, god dang.
I think that's probably enough mustard. I'll put a little more on there.
There we go. Meat jelly. Ketchup on my marshmallow.
Marshmallow and mustard.
Oh my god.
Marshmallow and mustard.
Hey, in the house. There's our lovely Tina with the TNT show. How are you, sweetheart?
Oh man.
1,
No.
2.
Hey, Jay.
What?
Is your ketchup moist?
Yes, my ketchup is moist and my marshmallow's all moist and soft now from soaking up the moist ketchup.
Moist ketchup.
My marshmallow's sticky.
What you been doing with your marshmallow?
That's right. Put the marshmallow up here so everybody can see it instead of down under getting sticky.
1, 2,
Here we go.
3. And nobody flinched.
Oh, that's not good.
Mm.
Nope. I don't understand. I don't understand why.
Oh, I gotta feel it. Well,
Ah, that had a different taste to it. Wow.
oh, I don't feel good.
Oh wow. That was like the tanginess of the mustard mixed with the mushy nastiness of the marshmallow.
I was about to die. He doesn't look like this. It's the cat food, and
Yes.
that one got him. But Tina, we know you. You know we know you love. We love you with all of our heart. We miss you terribly, and we're sorry that you don't like the word moist. And Jason saying the word moist when he doesn't like the word moist. But that's Jason sometimes.
Yeah, every once in a while, you just got to say
Moist.
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 Kind of sounds like marshmallow.
Chug it, Joe. Chug it. That I'm not having that reaction as much as Joe, but that is absolutely nasty.
So is it the marshmallow, Joe, or the ketchup?
Both.
No, the ketchup's the worst part for me.
I don't mind the ketchup. We just don't have one.
Nah, ketchup was absolutely the worst part for me. Here, let's have another marshmallow.
All right.
Come on, Joe. You got this.
I can't put ketchup on it.
Do it again. There you go.
Really?
Here we go.
Motherfucker.
We'll do a marshmallow with some barbecue sauce on it.
Nasty.
Oh. Looks like it just went down under, doesn't it?
Barbecue sauce that nasty. Oh my God.
There, I'll eat a marshmallow. How about that?
John, Mr. Kuykendall, I tell you what, this Saturday you'll see us live on on all these outlets here. We'll be live on LAP Productions Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch channel. We will be doing some eating challenges this Saturday when we're all three together. We will be trying pickled pig's feet together for the first time. We'll also be eating it looks like barbecue and sriracha cricket. Oh. And what's the other one got to do? The crickets just got to add.
We were talking about crickets and larvae and all kinds of different.
No, the crickets just got to add tonight. We were already going to do pickled pig's feet, and there was something else we were going to do. Oh, the Marmite. The Marmite.
Oh yeah, Marmite and Vegemite or whatever the hell.
Yeah, we didn't find Vegemite. I do have Marmite, and I do have the pickled pig's feet, but I only have the small ones, mostly boneless, and not completely boneless, but mostly.
Hey, I agree with Samantha. Dip that bastard in some mayo.
There you go.
No.
There you
That's
go.
for Jason.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Hello. God damn, your sugar level can be through the roof.
Oh!
Is that nasty?
That's a bad one.
Get cheese.
No.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Tanya, if you're listening, my baby, my honey, if you're listening, bring down the mayo.
Oh,
don't do it.
I'm done, man. I'm out.
Bring to me mayo.
Teresa can't get up right now, thank God.
Ugh. Jason, please don't do that.
You want it? You got it.
I don't.
Well,
I don't want to see it. I watch, but I don't want to see it. It's like a fucking car wreck. I can't look away.
Hey, I wonder if
let's flood this with hearts and all kinds of shit.
I'm gonna try something.
Tell me you want it and we'll do it.
Here you go. This is what we'll be trying this weekend. Look at that Marmite.
Oh, that looks gross.
It's like a thick molasses or syrupy molasses, something like that. But it's a beefy flavor, I guess. It's good day, Mr. Price. How are you? And we were just talking about your nice little animals down there in your way, echidnas.
Oh,
John Tinter says a nice fun fact about them.
I'm gonna try something.
Right. Dad, no. No.
Tanya says, I'm listening. 5 minutes.
Oh, shit. Don't do it, Tanya, please.
Oh, Joe's got a little campfire going.
Hey, I bet. Oh, God. I should have got some Ritz crackers and marshmallow s'mores with ketchup.
Fucking fire alarm's going to go off. Joe's going to have to evacuate the house. Fire truck will be there.
Okay. So it's a lot different when you put it over like a fire, like a campfire, than you do a lighter.
Yeah. Well, because that's natural fire, and that's
butane.
Like butane.
Yeah. So at least I know what that tastes like now.
Tanya even said, "Oh, I'm going to do it."
I don't see a whole lot of hearts. I'm not going to do it if we don't start seeing hearts.
Oh man! See, I'm gonna go to Facebook and join it just so I can blow it up.
I know, right? Like,
no, it can't be the two of you.
Devin, you know for a fact if you was over at your dad's house right now and you would join us right in with it. Like Levi last week when we was eating the scorpions, I had an extra one. He said, "Hell, I'll eat it." And I said, "Come on with it." He said, "I'll be there in 15 minutes," and he was here in less than 15 minutes and ate the damn scorpion.
Okay, here's the deal.
I still got my scorpion.
Since we're all talking about it, we'll do one Sunday show where we'll have our boys on sitting with us, and we'll do some eating challenges and that kind of stuff. And
I'd say deal, but I got a feeling that Hunter won't do it. I'll have to grab.
No, you have to do Levi, but that's fine.
Which sucks. I'd love to have Hunter come in and do it with us. I think it'd be great, but
well, hell yeah, he won't do it.
No, he doesn't like me that much.
All right, there's the hearts.
Blow that thing up.
Just wait on that mayo.
How come I can't do the hearts? How come I can't do the hearts?
I don't know.
And I'll tell you what, I'll even let Tanya put the mayonnaise on the fucking marshmallow.
So
whatever she puts,
Tristan did that to me.
Whatever she puts on there is what I'll eat.
With the whole mayo thing, when Teresa brought me a freaking serving spoon and Joe gets some little baby spoon, infant spoon, little bitch. Oh, hi,
I'm
Joe.
a little guy. Shut the fuck up.
You didn't hear that, did you? I'm sorry.
I didn't hear shit.
Hi, Kara. How are you? Boy, her and George were an absolutely phenomenal show this past Sunday night on the Paranormal Mystery Podcast. It was great.
It was a great show.
It was a great show having him on there, and the discussions were absolutely wonderful. Got to laugh a little bit and talk a little bit, and you also got to get a little bit on the serious side. So it was wonderful having him on, and I appreciate you and George being on there again. Thank you so much, and we'll have to have you back because it was actually a wonderful show.
What did Devin put? What time to spend some time in the pillow room?
Yeah, like a padded room.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa.
Jason, she said she'll put the whole jar on.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you what, that hot sauce one, that didn't sit well.
Look at that, Levi. Who's ready for some pickled pig's feet?
Yeah, until he's got that bitch in his hands.
No shit. Whew. That jar he had when we was out in Jungle Gyms. No.
Oh,
damn, Jason, they wanted to pile it on there.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, don't do this. As much as you hate mayo, don't do this.
Samantha trying to put a hurt on you.
Oh, shit.
Everybody wants to see it. That's what we're here for, right?
So,
God.
So who all is going to be with us next weekend? We got Levi coming.
Yep, Levi, me, and Teresa.
Yeah.
And then
myself and Vicky, who is part of Lake Erie Paranormal. She's retired police officer around here. She's been with me since day one almost.
Okay.
So don't get excited. You're not my type. You know what? If you're talking to me, you, sir, came out the end of my dick. So, with that being said, Oh,
We
I hear
are going to
footsteps.
all be meeting up at the Rhodes Hotel. We're investigating it this Saturday night. Jason and Tommy are coming in, and no, Jason, Joe and Tommy are coming in from Wisconsin. You got me and Teresa and Levi coming up. Jason and Vicky coming in. We also have oh my God, here we go. We also have Jamie and Camille Emery of Abnormal Paranormal Squad. They're coming to be joining us. So we got a good squad of people coming together, a bunch of great investigators, a bunch of great people with good heads, but also people that's got a great sense of humor. Oh, not on a marshmallow. That's fucking nasty. Oh, don't do it, Jason.
You get one scoop. So
No, you said you'll let her put it on. You didn't say how much.
Make it a good scoop.
they said make it a good scoop. Hold on.
Oh,
There we go. Now she can hear you.
don't do it. Oh, God.
Hey, I should call my kid in here, but like, hey, you want to know what you looked like before you were born? Oh man, that's just bad.
Oh, not hot sauce too.
Oh, you got to do something to kill the mayo taste.
That yeah.
Look at that
hot
white
sauce
on white.
was bad. Oh, that hot sauce was bad.
Devin said he was talking to Joe about not his type.
Oh man, that just ruined my whole week. Then. No.
Oh, well, here.
Ah! Lick that plate clean. Lick it clean. Lick it. Lick that
It's
plate.
all runny.
All right.
Don't do it.
Here you go.
Mm-mm.
I'm starting to gag just thinking about it. So is Jason with the mayonnaise.
Wait till that mayo hits the back of his throat.
It's not the first time he's had something in the back of his throat. Watch Tanya. She's right there watching. So intent. Get it, Daddy. Get it.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
Just open up and stick it in. Ah! You volunteered for this, you buckethead. What is wrong with you?
Ah.
God.
He's not going to make it to the pigs. He's going to vomit tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Here, you gotta look. You gotta clean it.
Lick the spoon.
How are we gonna watch this?
I don't know. I don't care. Throw it away.
We have a kitchen. It's like we're living in an episode of Hoarders.
Oh. Oh.
What is wrong with you?
Hey, at least it wasn't chunky mayo.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not outdated. Well, I don't think it is.
John, it was wonderful to see you, man. Thank you for everything and all your support. We cannot wait to bring back the magazines. Let us know when you guys are ready to start launching things. You know that you got the full support of LAP Productions. We'll advertise, we'll talk about, we'll promote, and do everything we can to help out, man. Just let us know what you need from us, and we'll be there for you, man. Cannot wait. So we're with you all the way, bub.
Okay.
Sam says she's sorry, Jason. Not.
Did Jason just puke?
It's not going down right.
Well, no, it's not. It's nasty.
You need a honey lick?
A what?
Not the Heimlich, the honey lick.
Oh.
It'll make you swallow
Yeah.
down.
Hey, Tiny, come back here real quick. Okay, go ahead.
Did you just puke, Jason?
No, it was close.
Oh.
Close.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
It wouldn't go. It wouldn't go. It wouldn't go.
Oh, that's because it's nasty.
So
That was
okay.
not the smartest thing I've ever done. I can
No, and you volunteered for it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
No.
so when we do this pig's feet shit,
Yes.
we're gonna be outside, right?
And we're going to have to because we puke in the roads. My son.
So I just want to make sure because dude, I'm not gonna make any promises, man. After watching that video, I can't.
Now, see, after talking about it last week, what everybody needs to know is that we were discussing on air, which we've been discussing it for the last 3 or 4 weeks because we're building up for it and everything. We want everybody kind of to share with your friends and help us support this and build this up because we really wanted to do this more often for you guys and bring this entertainment because we enjoy what we do. But we were talking about it and we got off air. I don't know if you guys know the comedian Catfish Cooley. He's a great guy. He's funnier than hell. He's an old country boy redneck. But he eats everything. I mean, he's ate the toast Satan, which is the hottest sucker in the world. I mean, he's ate the Paco chips. He'll eat anything. And he hid it for a long time that the one thing that he could not stand since he was a little kid was pickled pig's feet. And he cannot even handle the smell of it. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube, Google, or go on YouTube and search for Catfish Cooley and put in pickled pig's feet. Watch the video.
Dude, it's funny.
That will give you an idea.
We'd show it to you, but then they'd shut us down because
we get trouble time
material
on there.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Kelly. Because that's still not going down real well.
Samantha, I'm glad we're here to entertain you.
We are.
I'm glad you guys get a laugh out of all this.
We do. But we're going to do this no matter what because it entertains us. We're just glad someone else enjoys the fun with us and joins along. We're going to do it because we're dumbasses. We would do this if it was just the three of us watching each other.
No.
I don't know if I'd have done that. That's
one of us would talk the other one into doing something.
Yeah.
But it's so much more fun when other people want to share the entertainment and share the laughs with us, and we do appreciate it.
And it's bad because I have such a little baby stomach. Like I can't handle stuff like I used to. Like I used to, like Jason, I could eat all that crazy shit when I was younger. And now that I'm old, like, I don't know.
Now that you're old.
Yeah.
The ulcer set in.
It's not even all. I don't know. I don't know if it's common sense.
Right. Your body's like, dude.
No, stop, man.
Quit it.
You've been doing this shit for too
many years. Not good on marshmallows.
Oh,
right.
I don't even want to look at the freaking bottle of ketchup.
Oh, God.
The hot sauce with the mayonnaise.
John Pincher just said pig's feet are delicious.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, but see, I did look on Pinterest, not to be name dropping other media things. We're not getting paid or anything of that from these people, so the guys don't trying to promote them. But
I mean, unless they want to, then
they would love to. They would. But I found there was
because we know Facebook won't. Oh,
right.
But I found there's all kinds of pig feet recipes.
Wow. So people actually put some thought into this shit.
Yeah. Oh, and there was pig ears. Then they said if you cook them right, slow cook them like that, and then you peel the skin off, the cartilage that's left is like it's almost like bologna.
Dude, I just got bologna.
They're making pig eared sandwiches.
You eat elephant ears all the time at the carnival. What's the fuck?
I've never had one.
You've never had an elephant ear?
No, I have not.
It's because it's all sugary, sweetie stuff. There you go. The cats aren't good at 10.
I'm a fat boy, so you'd think I'd eat those daily. No, I have never had one.
Did you just not go to carnivals?
Not really.
They probably would have scooped his ass up.
Picked up a couple dates there once, but
right? They would have scooped his ass up and made him part of the show.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Frodo, get in the back. Look, we got our own personal hobbit.
Hey, it pays better than what I'm doing now.
That's right. We got the bearded lady and a hobbit.
Woohoo!
On to Wyoming. And nothing against anybody who lives in Wyoming. Oh my!
Nothing.
That was just the first damn. Oh my God, that ain't going down, bro. That's not going. It's not. It's like right here.
Ugh.
You need something to push it on down with?
Yeah. Do you got anything that's not broken?
I'll call somebody. It ain't gonna be me. I'll call somebody.
It ain't broken anymore.
No,
Joe's got all the Pornhub connections, so we'll just do it that way.
Tanya.
Whoa.
Oh shit. Mama's on fire tonight.
Oh shit, man. She brought you that. And then the hot sauce. That wasn't even part of the deal. That had to make it a little bit better though.
No, it didn't. It made it worse because it's
really
it's like saying that the marshmallow and the hot sauce was the worst one out of the. Actually, the barbecue one was kind of good. The mustard just had that, like that tangy
marshmallow with the barbecue sauce. Could you?
What's that?
Probably couldn't taste the marshmallow with the barbecue sauce. Could you?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah,
I don't mind marshmallows, but the hot sauce with it, that wasn't a good mix.
So that's why I was with that night. I did the Twizzlers with the canned cheese. The canned cheese is such a powerful flavor. I couldn't even taste the Twizzler. So it became like a slimy, oily, greasy Twizzler sticking to my teeth. It didn't make no fucking sense. It was a mind fuck.
Usually
Yeah.
after these shows, I can go lay down and my stomach and everything will be. I don't know about this evening.
Not most of the time with me. and the scorpion didn't bother me that night. It was the next morning.
Really?
Oh, my guts were knotted up bad. I thought I was going to
No, not mine.
die for a little while.
Mine was just the after.
I was fine once the taste went away and brush your teeth, get all the exoskeleton out of your teeth. Yeah.
That's what she said too.
Yeah.
She was
Oh,
fine
yeah.
once the taste went away.
I didn't taste a fucking thing.
So, hey, Joe, I got a question for you, completely off topic.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Have you heard, or do you have friends?
No.
No.
That because of your political affiliation
Oh,
or how you
boy.
vote, like
Here we go. Somebody's getting ready to climb up on the soapbox.
Let's do it.
Somebody's getting ready to get on the soapbox. We're coming to that segment of the show, the soapbox bitch boys.
Shit.
do you have or know of friends or people that you so-called friends who've known you for a while, but then find out because of your political affiliation or the way that you may sway one way or the other, that all of a sudden, like, send you nasty emails, send you nasty messages, unfriend you on Facebook, that kind of shit. Have you run into any of that?
I have been unfriended on Facebook. I think I even lost a couple subs on YouTube. But no one has ever. I have not gotten any personal messages. I mean, I wish I would. Could at least give me a chance to fight back. But yeah. I mean, I just got called a racist the other day.
For what are you racist on?
I was racist because I voiced, and see, this is where I screwed up. I should have just kept my mouth shut, but I voiced my opinion about the kid in Kenosha, the little 17-year-old kid, Kyle, that shot those people in what I believe self-defense. And I said that I believe it was self-defense, and I got called racist.
Gotcha.
Even though he shot 3 white people. But I was called a racist. But no, I haven't had any messages or anything. I wish, like, someone send me a message.
Well, see, I find it. There was something about somebody who sometimes listens to this show, and is a good friend of ours, who was just bashed and ridiculed and sent nasty shit because he is a supporter of one side or the other.
He's poking me, man. He's prodding me.
And I honest to God, I don't get it. I don't understand how we've come to that in today's society. If everybody's trying to become equal, if everybody's trying to
Or not.
want to walk on that same, if they want rights and
So
they
unsaid friend was bashed because of their ideas or their
they were a liberal, but they supported a certain person for presidency.
They have been and always have been a liberal in things, and they very blatantly and vocally said that they were liberal, but they said they were voting for Trump.
Okay.
And a bunch of
got hammered, man. Just got hammered. And I
woke up this morning to a bunch of personal, very vulgar, attacking messages from people they thought were friends, close friends, and everything else. And it's just, Jason, you just kept adding, just keep going until I get, here comes Jay. He's going to, Joe's like, look, we're baiting him. My motherfucker's going to jump. He's going to jump. He jumped.
Well, before you jump off of the soapbox, this is why I pushed you to the edge, and I want you to jump. But I just don't. My only thing is I don't understand why it's come to if I don't support what you believe, then I'm a racist. But I have to support what there's no.
It's my way or no way.
Right. I can't think my way.
My way's right. Everybody else is wrong.
Right. And I'm not doing anything to you. I thought it was our right to vote on who was going to help our family the most.
But so
at the end of the day, I think that it's now become more of a personal, like you like me for everything, and you come to my house and you eat my food and you sleep under my roof, and we can be best of friends. But then you find out that I'm on one side or the other, and because I vote this way, that changes everything that you know about me. I think that's fucking ludicrous. I think it's absolutely fucking it's ludicrous.
You know what? I seen it when Trump got elected the first time.
It's still going on the entire election, the entire time.
That person, like, that affected me personally, with someone that was someone that I looked up to, completely attacked me just because I wouldn't, and it had nothing to do with who I'm going to vote for and who I shouldn't bash Trump publicly. And I just got freaking attacked, called every name in the book. The list goes on.
I never, ever post anything political. I don't post anything religious either.
Yeah.
The simple fact that you cannot sway anybody's opinion because they absolutely will not listen. That's one of the things I agree with Jason on there. People see exactly the way they want to see it. There is no other variation. There is no other way. They're right. You're wrong. You're stupid. They don't know what to talk about. And it all becomes extremely personal attacks on an individual and demeaning and degrading over a political thing. And I get all the things that they're saying. I truly do. I just wish that they would open up their minds to listen and to turn around and sit there and tell me that you're my friend, that we've been friends for 5 years, 6 years, 20 years, 30 years. It doesn't matter how long or even 30 days. I don't care. To tell me that you're my friend, but yet now you want to disassociate with me because of who I may or may not have voted for, because I will never tell you who I voted for. It's none of your damn business. It's called a secret ballot. I don't tell. Never have, never will, because I've seen too much of this shit. But if you think that my friendship is that valuable, that your opinion is more important than mine, that your vote is more important than mine, and you're going to base our friendship upon that, if you tell me that if I vote for this guy, if I vote for Trump, you're not going to be my friend, I'm going to tell you that I voted for him whether I did or not. If you tell me that if I voted for Biden, I'm going to tell you that I voted for Biden whether I did or not. So you can take your happy ass out the fucking door and leave me the hell alone. Because
you know what I like?
Is that important to you? Then apparently I'm not that important to you.
I like the people that post on Facebook and they're like, if you support Trump or if you support Biden, if this is the way you think, then remove yourself from my page. Oh, hell no, bitch. I'm staying on there because I'm going to watch the entertainment.
Yeah. And I'm not going to post anything, but I'm going to watch because I want to watch and see just exactly how stupid and self-centered and self-righteous and hypocritical that you truly are. Yeah. I just can't stand how people nowadays are trying to manipulate and control. If you vote for Biden, then you're a pedophile. Well, if you vote for Trump, then you're a womanizing racist.
I watched a movie last night, and Jenny and I watched a movie. What's up, Dalton? We watched a movie last night that pretty much sums up the media and what they do. And I had never seen the movie. I thought it was going to be stupid. But we watched the Richard Jewell movie.
I don't know what that is.
Was it Georgia, Jason? The Olympic bombing. He was a security guard.
Oh, okay. Because my mind went to some pun and went, oh, so he's got jewelry on his dick. Dick Jewell. Richard Jewell. No, don't do it, Dick.
No,
just because I had a porn fact doesn't mean it was about porn.
Right.
But
that was
and that movie, like. Me and Jenny were sitting there watching it last night. And I'm like, wow, like that is the freaking media today.
But that's just it. It's the sad part about it is it's a movie, so it's been interpreted the director's way. Is it the true story though? You can't never ever get the true story nowadays. Not even documentaries you get the true story. Making of a Murder to me.
I think that the movie that Joe's talking about was pretty much based on.
It was a true story, but anyways,
facts on.
Well, I don't know. The director, Clint Eastwood, actually sat with this individual, I guess, or something at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the story about how this happened and
right from Richard Jewell's perspective of his story of how he's trying to tell it.
But
it's not the same as somebody else's story. This is all that I'm saying. Just like with anything else that you get nowadays, you get one side. Making of a Murder was a prime example to me. I've heard a lot of people talk about that thing and how great of a documentary it was. No, it was very, very biased. If all honesty, if that case was absolutely true from that perspective of that thing, the police in that area are the most idiotic imbeciles under the sun. There's no way that they were made those kind of mistakes and all those things. There's no way. It was very biased in the way it was made. And I don't care what anybody says. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I can't see policemen of that long being that stupid, making those kind of stupid ass mistakes. That was their side. That was that guy's side and his family's side of what they thought, how they were treated, and why he was pigeonholed into the situation. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of these things nowadays that are not. They're the truth of that individual, not the entire story. It's very slanted, very perspective of it.
I just wish these people wouldn't say it on Facebook. Say it to my face. I dare you.
Well, they ain't going to.
Hell no. Because I'll tell you what, I'll make a mockery of something.
Well, like I said, I just think that it's,
it's all about the division.
Right, but if you're coming to me and you're saying, I don't want to be your friend, I'm not going to talk to you anymore because you don't vote for this person and you're voting for that person. Isn't that the same thing? You're doing the same thing. It's why do I have to respect your thing and go with you then? Or my way's wrong and I'm just a dumbass. But I have to go with you because your way's right.
Well,
and I think that's and we're there, man. We are there.
We've been there.
Oh, just wait.
I think we've been there. I think it's been an ongoing thing for a long time. We talked about this not too long ago on the show when we talked about the whole self-centered, when the society becomes so me, and I said it started back in the 80s with the whole obey your thirst. It's all about you, your image, and stuff, and they build off of that. We've been doing it for the last 30 years. We've been keep saying it's all about you. Make yourself comfortable. Make yourself happy. Forget everybody else. Forget what they think. We've become that society, and we pushed it that way. We've ingrained it in ourselves. We talk to our children, now our grandchildren, down the lines. It just keeps going on. Instead of saying it used to be about community, and it's no longer about community. It's about you, your image, your feelings, your thoughts. You can't say this, you can't say it because it might hurt their feelings. You can't spank them because it might. You can't do this, you can't do that. But then yet when they come into society as an adult and they go, you can't do nothing. Well, no, you can't because you haven't taught them anything besides that they can do anything that they fucking want to do.
Yeah.
We've become this way and we've accepted it. We've it's all about me, my comfort, what I feel comfortable with. As long as I ain't bother nobody else, who gives a shit? And they better not bother me either. If they don't like what I'm doing, fuck them. That's not their problem. This is my life, me. Look at it with a mask.
Well, it's always been church and state. I mean, the same thing with religion. As soon as somebody mentions religion, then that's the whole. If you don't believe in the way I'm believing, then all your shit's wrong, and everything I believe is right, but what you believe is wrong. It's the same thing now. And like you said, it's been happening for a while, but it's more ingrained and it's more drilled now, and I think a lot of it has to do with the access to social media and people being able to reach out and try to kick you just because you voted for one person or another, or just because you support this side and not that side.
And they don't research. Unlimited amount of information at your fingertips on that fucking handheld computer. And they take whatever some media source says as the gospel and run with it.
Well,
I don't get that.
But you just said it yourself with the movies. You can put whatever you want out there. What's the truth and what's not? Well, the person writing that is where you're going to get. You can't even get like you know what I mean. You can tweak statistics all day long and get
absolutely
different things. So,
but that's what I'm saying. I said it's his perspective, that Richard Jewell's perspective, and Clint Eastwood telling his story. But there's somebody else going to tell their story about it and stuff. Read that other story. Compare the two. Find what the commonalities are. There's all these different perspectives of it, and nobody seems like they just want to take that one thing that they're told by this one individual, and that's the way it is. When there's so much more, there's many more dimensions and layers to it. They don't look. Then it's all there. It's accessible, easily access to them. It's not like when we were kids, we had to go to the library and pull up microfiche and scroll through that shit and get seasick going,
Library, what's that?
Yeah, see?
Right.
But that's what I mean. But it's so much easier nowadays, and the information is there from so many different perspectives and so many different angles. And then you got all the people that was there. They got all their perspectives on there and their opinions about what they saw and happened. You got all the photos and stuff. You have so much more access to information to make it.
If it's on Facebook, that's gospel.
Exactly. Somebody posted on, and that's what I used to love, that old commercial about the guy being a French model. It said it on the internet. It has to be true.
Okay.
Whatever. Fucktards.
Right.
Think.
Yeah, but okay, look
spend
what's
so
going
much-
on. Look what's going on in society right now. There's a lot of people not thinking. So
Right.
that's nothing new.
We're spending so much time tearing each other down instead of rebuilding each other and helping each other that they're winning, man. The whole media industry is winning.
Yeah, they are.
Because we're so busy fighting amongst ourselves. What's going on behind the curtain? If we weren't fighting amongst ourselves, we would have people watching and everybody would be paying attention to what's actually happening.
Yeah.
I posted that video from TikTok the other day on Facebook and Instagram.
I loved it.
That. Yeah,
Absolutely loved
I
it.
wish we'd have thought to film that sumbitch, but it was absolutely right. This I was saying I'm fighting for the rights. This I was saying I'm fighting for my rights. And they're both fighting for the right to be right.
Right.
They're fighting for the same. It's like the analogy that Teresa hates when I always say that it seems like sometimes we're Jason's describing that quarter, but he's describing it from the heads. Joe's describing it from the tails. They look completely different, but it's still the same fucking quarter. We're all talking about the same damn thing, but we refuse to see the other person's perspective to see that we're talking about the same thing. We're talking about a quarter. Jason's describing heads. Joe's describing tails. I'm describing the fucking lines on the side. But we're also talking about the same damn thing, and nobody wants to look at that. They don't want to listen long enough to the other person to understand that, hey, we're all doing the same thing. We're just talking about it from a different angle. Put all of our angles together, and we got a fucking quarter. Look at this. We got something now, dumbasses.
Yeah.
I think if people quit fighting amongst each other, they actually see what, like Tanya said, it's a distraction. If we quit fighting amongst each other and flipping over restaurant tables and picking on old couples that are trying to eat, you'd actually see what the bigger picture is and what they're actually doing.
If you think one of them freaking politicians don't give a shit what color you cuddle in middle with,
I know they don't give a shit.
If you think they actually give a flying fuck about a single one of us besides to live longer, work longer, and pay more taxes so they can have a free, easy ride, you're out of your freaking mind.
There's people sitting at a table going, "Whoo, shit, this is going to be easier than we thought."
True.
But I've got theories, and I won't discuss it on the show because I don't want to lose any more friends.
I've got my friends are all here, and they all don't like me anyway.
Well, see, and that's the thing. If you can't get to know me as a person, if you expect me to do the same for you, then do the same to me. I will. Yeah. I don't, and that's the thing. I don't care what religion you are.
It's all about me, baby.
I don't care what color you are. I don't care if you're a Democrat, a Republican, an independent, a liberal. I don't care. If you treat me right and you're a good person and you treat my family and friends right, I will never disrespect you or treat you wrong.
Yeah.
You will always have a place at my table. You will always have a place at my table. You can always use anything in my house. I will never turn you away.
Can I even use you?
Hey, Saturday. But that's the way I was. That's the way I was born. You know, my family, the whole thing was, the majority of them were all union workers, and they're drilled Democrat. That's what they do. God love them. I, on the other hand, am in a different line of work that not a whole lot of support comes from the Democratic side of things. It's more the Republican side of things. So I have to choose what's right for my family. What's going to help Jason and his wife and kids under their roof?
Yeah.
who's going to help me more? And just like I would expect Joe and Jay to do the same thing. What's going to help you?
And I'm a union worker, and I've never in my life understood why the hell unions support the Democratic Party so freaking much.
I mean, I'm in a union. I'm in a union. I've been in a union 25 plus years. But I guess the point that I'm trying to make is I think it's, to me, just my opinion, I think it's
here too, David,
pure ignorance to treat people differently because of their race, religion, the way that they think about politics, whatever. If you're a good, honest person and you treat people nice and you treat people with respect and you put out what you get back, then that's all that I ask for. And I will never treat you wrong.
But you know what? With that said, if everybody was exactly that, if everybody was exactly right there, a good, honest person that treated everybody with dignity and respect and helped their fellow man, we wouldn't need politicians. We wouldn't need militaries. We wouldn't need, sorry, Jason, we wouldn't need police.
We wouldn't be in the boat we're in now.
We would all be doing everything we could to help one another to make ourselves and this world a better place. The problem with it is that the majority of the people truly feel and think this way. The problem with it is that we are the silent majority. We keep allowing these smaller groups and these smaller little factions of people to dictate what the hell and how the hell we're going to act and be, instead of saying, no, we're tired of this shit. That's why I posted that post the other day. It's coming to the point where good men are getting ready to have to do very bad things to bad people. The problem with it is when the good man snaps, he is very brutal about what he does to make his point. He doesn't just go in and smack your hand. He goes and smacks your whole damn body. It's just the way it is. And that's the sad part about it is we keep allowing these small little groups to just dictate how we're all going to behave and how we're all going to act. And it's not the way it's supposed to be. Not we the people, the majority, not the minority. Sorry.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
And I've been seeing that a lot. I've been seeing that a lot lately. That phrase has been coming out a whole lot lately on all types of social media.
About good men getting ready to do bad things?
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of patriots saying a lot of stuff too. And I'm talking about patriots that what they consider themselves are all ex-military. That were Antifa one time said something about they're going to start a war in America or everything. And they said, I dare you to try.
Right.
I dare you to try. They're ready to take up. And it's just it's sad that we're coming to this point that we have a small group that we know who they are. We know 98% of where they're at and what they're doing. But we let them go ahead and do their shit. Why? Why are we allowing them to continue? And I'm not blaming Jason. We had discussed the other day. Seattle was not the police's fault. The police were told by the city, the mayor, and everybody else, and governor, and everything else, stand down, let them go.
Yep.
Let them do it. They would not allow you guys to do your job. They would not allow you guys to control the situation, to get it under control. They allowed it to happen. Why? They did it because they wanted attention. Just like when here in Ohio, I've got some friends here in Ohio that keeps blaming the president for what's happening in Ohio. Not one sanction in Ohio, not one mask, not one shutdown, not one closure was done by the president of the United States. Each state is ran by the governor. The governor has made every decision in every single state. But yet the people, some of the people want to blame the president. And the governor wants to point some direction at the president. He's not weighed one single rule in one single state because he can't. He cannot until the governor asks him to step in.
Yeah. Just
riots. He's volunteering. Tell me when you want help. We're ready to come in. All you got to do is say when you want help. Not a one of them spoke up and asked for help.
It happened here in Wisconsin.
Allowed them to happen. They allowed it. Your local people allowed that to happen, not your federal government. Your local people. That you need to deal with.
That happened here in Wisconsin with the whole Kenosha incident.
Yeah.
They had Sunday, Monday, 3 nights of rioting and looting, burning businesses down. Trump went to the governor and said, "Hey, bro, man, I got these troops. Let me come help you." Governor said,
"No, we got this.
Don't need your help." That night there was a shooting. 2 people lost their life. One just lost a bicep. Right? Trump called the next morning and said, "Hey, bro, about that help." Governor said, "Yes, please. Can I have a little bit?" Didn't give Kenosha what Kenosha even asked for. I think they asked for, 1,500 troops, and they gave them 500.
They sent 500 men in to do the job that was needed for more to put them up to sacrifice. That way,
Now, don't get me wrong. That night that little Kyle opened fire, they protested a few nights after that, but for some reason it didn't get violent. They had checkpoints on the roads done by the local militia, let's say. I have a friend that was actually stopped at one and checked. Yeah, you know what? People are going to start standing up,
but that's what I'm afraid of.
I'm not.
It really is. Oh, I am.
I'm not.
We don't need a bunch of militia guys who think they're right because I've got the constitutional right. Look at the ones in Louisville. Look at the jackass. Me and Jason were talking about this the other day. The jackass in Louisville that was going to go up there to help the police. They got their little militia together. They're all walking up here. They're marching with their guns. They're talking about how tough they are and how bad they are. They had a shooting, an accidental discharge where one of their own members shot one of their own other members. We don't need these people who think that because they have the First Amendment right to arm themselves, have the right to go up there to protect the police. They're going to cause more problems than anything else. They're the first ones going to get trigger freaking happy. We don't need that stupidity either. That does not. That's like putting out a fire with gasoline. That's fucking stupid.
Well, and everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Right. And the thing about it is we don't need it.
True.
But we're also getting to the point where you just said it. Good people are starting to sit back and say, you know what?
I'm tired of this
about
shit.
sick and tired of it. I'm about tired. I can't go to work. I can't drive down the street because I have 500 people standing there that won't let me drive to go to work.
My thing is I think the federal government should give the assistance and the governors should be told to piss off. The policemen need the help. You guys need the help. And if you guys get the support from them and was allowed to do your job, this shit would already been done. Period.
Well,
every city.
Here's the thing. If you want to protest, and we've talked about it on the show.
Protest. Do it 1,000% on support.
Protest. Go down and protest.
Don't block traffic.
Nowhere in anything during a protest does it say, "Wow, let's set fire and tear down buildings." What do you're distracting your purpose, and now everybody's going to see it as a negative.
Right.
Go down and protest. Have your voice heard. Try to get on the news and try to get that stuff going and make your T-shirts and do all that. That's great. That's great. If you have a cause, go do it by all means. That's your right to go do. It's not your right to go down and block people from going to work, burning down buildings, and hurting other people. That's not your right. And that's where you're talking about your separation, your divide, because now people are starting to get to the point where they're like, I can't even go to work. I can't even go, worrying about your mom who's 2 blocks away from all this bullshit. And if my parents were still alive and they were 2 blocks away from that, I would want to go help them too.
Yeah, I was ready to go.
And now you're putting me in a situation where I can't get to my mom. I can't get to my dad. I can't get to my brother or sister. They might be, so now you're putting me in that position to where good people are going to have to do bad things. You know what I mean? Because now you're stopping me from doing that. And you've lost me with your protest. This is completely off now of the protest. Now it's you're harming or putting my family into harm's way. And I can't sleep at night with that. I can't, there's no way. If I knew my wife and kids were down the street and there was people there that could possibly hurt them, I'm going to get my wife and kids.
And I'm probably going to do bad things in the process.
And you're talking about you want to protest. Well, go ahead and go protest. Go stand on the sidewalk or go stand in front of the courthouse or go stand at City Hall or go stand wherever. Talk to the news media. The news media will definitely put you on TV. We all know that.
When you start threatening people's safety and stuff, it's no longer a protest.
That's what I'm saying. You've taken away from the protest. Now you're completely doing other shit that just doesn't need it to happen.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's where I think people are going to start standing up. They are going to start fighting back, and
have been.
There's bad shit that's going to go down here, I think, real soon, because somewhere on, and I don't know what side, someone's going to do something really stupid.
We got about 2 months before all this finds its cure.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not gonna be that. That'll be the start of it, I think.
No, it all depends.
Yeah.
No, I think either way, I think all hell's gonna break loose. Now, I don't think they're gonna divide our country. We're gonna go into this big civil war, nothing like that. I think shit's gonna get really ugly.
I think the people that are doing all this stuff now are going to, if the red wins, the people on the that start doing this, that's going to get more active. If the blue wins, the people that wanted the red to win won't be rioting. They won't be doing that stuff. That's not who they are. They won't be doing that shit. That's not their style. They've never been that way. And I'm not saying this on this case either. Look throughout history. Look through back the last 20, 25, 30 years in the president stuff. When the rioting begins and all that stuff happens, it's always the same groups. The group that didn't like Obama, did you see one single riot out of them? Did they march in the streets? Did they? No, they don't do that. They sit in the sidelines and they bitch, say how he wasn't a citizen, he wasn't this, and they say they throw a bitch fit, but they don't. You never see that out of them. That's just not who they are because they believe in the country. They may not like the president, but they still believe in the country. It's like these people are trying to tear down the country. They're trying to tear down and separate us from who we are as citizens and as people of this country, whether we're white, black, yellow, red, green, it doesn't matter. That's the way a lot of them see it, but they're trying to separate, and their division is working for them and their little groups. It's still not working over here. I see a lot of support on the other side for all races, all creeds, all colors. It doesn't matter, but that's the problem. That's the way it's always been. This side is all about the division and doing it their way, and this side's like, so you won, you got 4 years, and we'll take over, bitches. See, in 4 years, we do it again. It's a different mentality completely. That's why we are where we're at. So that video showed, we're fighting for the rights for everybody to be right. And the other one's like, we're fighting for our constitutional rights. They're both fighting for the right thing, but they're refusing to look at what the right thing is. And they have a commonality.
But
Also
look at it this way. And I'm just being the devil's advocate. Never before have we had the pushback from that side like we are now. So what's to say if it flips and the new side takes over, if that's how we're saying this, what's to say that they won't? What's to say that they won't say, okay, well, you guys just did this for 4 years.
Our turn.
Now we're going to do it for 4 years. You know what I mean?
Very well, but historically, it's not that way.
No,
but
historically, it's not.
It could change.
We haven't been here in a long time.
Historically, I know what's going to happen with me. It doesn't matter what happens. I'm still going to get up as long as the place is open. I'm going to give my happy ass to fucking work and pay my taxes.
Right. I'm just saying
that's what I do.
That tea kettle is boiling on the stove, and it's just getting ready to.
But the other side has had the militia guys who's always trying to. I mean, McVeigh's and
sure, they've always been in the back. They're
always going to be that too. But they're a lot more destructive at one point in time until they start doing all this looting and rioting. That's just changed the whole game plan of everything.
Yeah. I just think if everybody just took a big Usopp hill, gave it like 48 hours, man, and then just open their doors, turn the TVs off.
I just want to see
your fucking TV off. Turn your news off. Turn your TV off. Turn your phones off. Turn all your social media bullshit off for 48 hours. And then fucking walk outside and see what's happening outside. I guarantee it'd be a fucking huge reset button for a lot of people. Because think about it. Everybody is stuck on their phones, man. How many times a day do you, as soon as you pull up the stop or whatever and you got it 30 seconds, what do? Bang. You grab your phone and check out what's going on. As soon as you get home, you get out your phone. On the way home, you get out your phone. When you're eating, you're on your phone. When you're taking a dump, you're on your phone. When it's always there. So you're constantly scrolling through and seeing negative, fight. This person's bad. That person's bad. And it's just a constant feed. So before too long, you're naturally going to be like, yeah, you know what? Fuck that guy, man. He is wrong, and fuck these people, and who cares about this guy, and who cares about that? And you got some energy going on over
I don't know what the hell that was. I don't even have those lights on.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. Whoa.
I was throwing some energy through there, man. That's for the Sunday show.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if I think like with this virus, yeah, there's been a lot of shit happen with the virus and whatever, but I think it's also pulled a lot of families together because you're basically, I don't want to say forced, but in a way you're forced to stay at home together. You're forced to sit down and eat dinner together. You're forced to hang out together. So you're not always on the run. So I think that was a reset button for us. And I think that's what we need, man. I know we're not going to get it. And I know we're just going to keep plowing through and we're just going to keep moving forward and it's going to try to right itself. But I think we're doing ourselves a disservice, man, because there's more fighting amongst each other these days than there has been in a while. And I hate to see it, man.
I do too. And Paula, I get what you're saying. I'm not saying, and if I did say protests, I meant there were protests and there have been some people wanting to bitch, but there wasn't the rioting, not from the political side of it that it seemed like there is now. There was rioting, but that was over in Ferguson and things like that, where there was wrongful deaths and police shootings. Again, it was the same thing that's going on with some of these now, but it seems like now they're turning it into more of a political thing, and it's not the way we saw things politically. Not by rioting, looting, and all that stuff. It just seems like it's becoming more politicized that way. There's always protests. Hell, I know guy I used to work with one of the cryptid things. Man, that's all he did all day long. Every day was bitch about Obama and just everywhere. In fact, that's where I get tired of and hit him and unfollow him so I don't hear it anymore. But I just don't get it. I don't get it even on that aspect. That's where this whole conversation started. When it becomes so hateful against each other about who they voted for and who's in office. I thought we were Americans. Maybe I don't like the president. Maybe I do like the president. It doesn't matter. We still got our daily things to take care of.
Yeah.
We shouldn't treat each other differently. We shouldn't end friendships and bash other people because
I'm not a Trump supporter, but I wasn't a Obama supporter either. I haven't supported a president in a long time because I haven't really liked any of them. I haven't liked any of the candidates on either side, to be honest with you. But he's still my president. He's still the president of the United States. It's still the office. I can't help that. My vote didn't count. I lost.
Yeah.
Maybe I won. I don't know.
I'm the same way, Jay. Once you may not support all their ideas and beliefs and what they're going to do and what kind of bills they're going to pass and everything else. But at the end of the day, no matter what, no matter who, once they say this is the president of the United States,
right?
He's your president.
My union supported Obama. I did not vote for him, but he was still my president.
Right.
Like Jason said, he was still the president of the United States. I'm still a citizen of this country. He is my president. Whether I voted for him or not, whether I like him or not, does not matter.
Yeah. If you don't like it, get out there in 4 years and try to make a difference.
Right. Not this other shit that's going on right now.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be. Well, Joe's going to vote for Biden, so fuck you, Joe. You can't
show.
We don't need. You don't need.
You're fired, bitch.
And that's just that. To me, that's ignorance.
Yeah, I just don't see that. I can't stand the division that politics is creating in our country now. We had enough division as it is anyway. They drove enough of a wedge between us, not only in this country, around the world with religion and race and color and all this other shit. We've got enough things, and it's like today we got. How many people here has actually answered the U.S. Census?
No.
Have you?
I got it.
Did you answer yours? I haven't. I got one again today in the mail. Why? Because that right there is one of the driving forces. Because now they're going to say, well, tell me whether are you white? Are you black?
Yep.
Do you make this much money? Do you make that much money? Do you have this? Do you have that? Because, if you have this and they don't have that, then we make sure we don't give you money when we want to give them money. And then you'll get pissed that they got money that you didn't get money. That is nothing but a very way for them to drive the wedge between us. It breaks us down to exactly what they want, to know exactly where to drive the wedge to divide us as people. I hate the census. I think it's fucking shit. I think it's nothing but a way for the government to pick and choose who the hell they want to push at and who they don't want to push at. So that way the other people go, well, you helped them, you didn't help me. Fuck that. Why give them the ammunition to shoot us for? It's like shutting up your firing squad and say, here, I brought you guys the bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah. True that.
I don't know. I'm just kind of like Jay, you said, I'm going to get up every day, go to work while I can.
Yep.
I unfortunately foresee some bad shit coming down the pipe. I don't know how bad, but I do think it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. But that's just my opinion.
I can't fathom that we cannot put this simple shit down and communicate.
No, that won't happen for quite a while.
Paula sit right here and put in. Oh wait, nope. I misquoted. She put in some links to prove it otherwise. I accept that. I'm still wrong, and she's right. There are all kinds of protests. There wasn't writing, but there was writing because it was just.
I think you were trying to touch more on the fact that it's more political based.
Yeah.
Now than it was.
Where now it's personal.
Yeah, there's
the violence is getting violent over political, and it's just it's ridiculous, and I just don't see it. I mean,
I got and like I was following all this stuff going on, and now I'm to the point where honestly I'm so freaking tired of hearing about it. Like
we don't watch the news. You know what's usually playing at my house? HGTV, man.
Skeptical HGTV.
Exactly.
Right? That's what we watch, or we'll do like 48 Hours, or Tanya likes the Real Housewives. We rarely ever watch live TV.
I don't watch
the news. I don't read the paper.
Years.
It just pisses me off.
I mean, it's
so biased.
Well, it's always the same shit.
Bought and paid for.
It's always tragic. It's always depressing.
Yeah.
It's always like death and destruction. And I got enough of that in my day-to-day shit. I don't need to come home and watch it anymore.
So many good people doing great things, but people don't want to talk about it.
Right.
Why?
Because it's not interesting enough.
Yes, it is. It's very interesting. Well, we've got the mindset. We've allowed the media to tell us
that's your opinion.
Right.
I'm entitled to my opinion.
Yeah.
And Paula may find another article prove me wrong. God bless her.
But yeah, I get what
I love it. I love that interaction, Paula. Don't think that I'm upset. I'm not. I appreciate that and I respect the shit out of that. Thank you.
I get what you're saying, but that's not like right now. There are bigger quote issues that.
You froze up for a second.
You got to repeat.
Sorry. Like right now, and I agree with Jay that there are some awesome things going on out there, but they're going to be put on the back burner because right now everything's about what's going on in Portland, what's going on in Rochester, what's going on in fucking everywhere.
But see, what I like is when you see the little people that are like you and I that see these good things going on, and they go out there and they film it, and they put it on their YouTube channel, and they start sharing it, and they see these positive things happening in these bad places, and they show that there's good people still doing good things, even with the bad shit going on. We need more people doing that. We see these things, we hear these things, and we know what's going on, but we don't share it. Why? Why don't we share it? We want a better world, but yet we don't share the goodness that's going on. That's our fault. That's our fault for allowing the media to perpetuate their stupidity and us not to combat it with positivity. That's on us. That's on us as a society.
See, and I wanted to go down to Kenosha, well, for a couple of reasons. One, because my mother was there, my brother and stuff like that. But I actually would have loved, and there was a couple people that did do it. They took no sides. They walked right through. Matter of fact, one of them actually ended up rendering first aid to a couple of the people that were shot that night. I mean, I watched it go down live as it happened. And that I would have loved to have been able to do something like that. To go in there, film what's going on, actually pull some people out of the crowd and be like, hey, what's your message? Let them speak. Let them do their thing. That 5 minutes that I'm talking to that guy, he's not throwing a rock through that window. You know what I mean? But of course I wasn't allowed to go play. So
I've seen a couple protests and on both sides to where the opposite side is there, chanting and whatever, and the people or a person running that protest says, hey, come on up here. Come on up here.
Yeah.
Here's the microphone. And why don't you tell us why you're here?
I'm freaking live right now. Here it is.
And I think that's great that both sides have given the other side at a protest or a rally or whatever the ability to say, okay, why are you here? You're yelling and screaming at me about this. Why don't you come on up and tell us why? Tell us what you're against what we're doing, and then we can tell you why we're here. And those usually end fairly well. And the groups there are like, oh, okay, all right. Well, the media is not telling us that.
Yeah, they don't want to show you that.
Right. So hearing it from both sides, it's like, okay, we still may not agree with what you're here for, but at least both sides got a chance to talk to both sides at the same time to get their message across. And I think that's great. I've seen that a few times.
That is. That's what we need is more people sitting down and communicating and quit allowing other people to speak for us.
Right.
Plain and simple. Speak up.
It was run by those two. So the media had nothing to do with it. There wasn't somebody going, oh, well, we can't listen to what you have to say right now because we're up here telling you to kiss our ass. And then that just keeps fueling it. If you take the middleman out, the media and all that shit, if you take them out and actually just put people together to talk.
What's going on, Mr. Glidden?
You might we might get a little further in this.
Absolutely.
So,
and this and everything else. God bless. We've gone about an hour and 45 minutes now, so we kind of need to start wrapping this up.
We got to wrap it up.
We got to wrap it up because we want to keep people in here. We're going to get them bored soon because this is a hot topic for no matter where you're at. I think one time we ought to have a little discussion and actually say who was your favorite president in your lifetime, not favorite president in history. What president was your favorite president?
That's no fair because you got more than us.
Well, that's because I'm an old bastard.
You got more to choose from.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the ones when I was little. I do remember Mr. Carter.
I've got like 4.
4 favorite presidents?
No, just 4 presidents that I've been alive for.
You're a lying prick. That would make me your great grandpa.
Everybody here knows that's bullshit.
Yeah,
but hey, Joe, tell everybody where they can find you. What you got going on, where they can find you.
Other than right here on Stirring the Pot every Tuesday night, YouTube, The Skeptical Edge TV, Twitch, TSE_Joe.
And coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon. We'll be over on Twitch, The Skeptical Edge. Cal Kelly and I are bringing back our old show. So it's going to be quite interesting.
Can't wait to hear more about it. Can't wait to hear what time you're going to be doing it, what night you'll be doing it. Don't make it too late because I'm an old man, remember?
I know.
Papaw's got to go to bed, bitches. I'll kill myself if he makes me a Papaw right now. He didn't go his head out of his ass long enough for that. No, anyway, Jason, your turn.
Well, as Joe said, every Tuesday night you can see us here at Stirring the Pot. Sunday at 8 p.m., we've brought back the Paranormal Mysteries podcast where Jay and I talk about everything, cryptid, UFO, paranormal, horror, serial killers, all that stuff. We've kind of lumped it into one. We will actually this Sunday, you'll probably see Joe again here too as well because we're all getting together this Saturday at the Rhodes Hotel in Atlanta, Indiana. We're going to do some eating stuff, but we're also going to be doing some paranormal investigating. So Sunday, 8:00, we'll talk about what happened this weekend and we'll go from there. But Jay, go ahead and talk about some shows you got going on here as well.
I'm kind of slowed down a little bit. Sit, chat, laugh. The Lynches is still not back up on air. Teresa's still down with her knee and things. Levi's probably getting a second shift job and kind of Ask Us has been put on hold. So pretty much everything I'm doing is with you guys now, man. And I'm enjoying the shit of that. And Sunday nights, like you said, the Paranormal podcast, that's actually growing quickly. Thank you guys for all your love and support. We do appreciate the shit out of that. But we are going to come up with some more ideas, some more shows pop in here and there, and some little live streams and things. And we still got to get back to doing the PSAs. Yeah, look at Joe. Joe's turn. So, but with that said, man, we do appreciate all your guys' love and support. We really do. And if you guys got something to talk about, you want to come on and join us on one of our shows, hit one of us up. We'll get you booked on here with us. We have you come in and join us. Glidden, we just saw you pop in here, man. I know you're catching the end of the show, but speaking of the Paranormal Street podcast on Sunday nights, you'd be a great guest to get a hold of us one of these nights, man. We'll get you booked on, talk about what you got going on. And anybody else, you guys got things, come talk to us. We dare you. We're not that bad at guys. Talk with us.
Yeah.
Let's talk. That's all we want to do is talk.
Absolutely. We want to talk. We want to understand. So with that said, I'm going to say goodnight. Let these guys say goodnight, and we're the hell out of here.
You guys rock. We appreciate your support. Thanks for joining us again. Hopefully we made you laugh. Hopefully we made you smile. Got some useless facts, and
very useless.
They are useless. But hey, thanks for joining us. We love you guys. We do it for you. Appreciate it.
You guys are awesome. The love and support we get every week. We're here to entertain you guys, man, and you guys love it. You guys got more ideas for us. Throw them out there, and we I don't know. Get ready for Saturday because it's gonna be interesting. So
I think I'm taking marshmallows and ketchup for Saturday instead of that other shit. Good night, y'all.
Good night.